Alright, I've been avoiding this, but it's time. It's time to put away the 388 and bust out the Tascam 38. You know what? This thing is falling apart. That did nothing. It's still totally not safe, but whatever. Fuck it. Okay. Woo! Ah! 1, 2, 3. Turns out I don't have the right snake for the Teak 5 series, but I have the right snakes to use my Tascam 388 as the mixing board. 388 pre's into the 38. Let's fire it up. Woo! Woo! 4 in the morning. You know, I think some people think the barn is like this idyllic place, and it is great. It's an amazing space to have, but the insulation is not very good in here, and it's like 12 degrees outside. Thinking about getting those gloves, those fingerless gloves. So we have a drum take, and it sounds pretty cool. There's just a lot of like weird flickering, and I don't know what that is. You're gonna hear it on the recording. I did a few takes, and it's still in there. Recording to this stuff makes me like respect the take a lot more. Each take is more precious. It does two things. It adds to the pressure of the take, but it also, that can raise your performance because you're like, oh, I gotta nail this right on the click, right on the everything. Like there is a specialness to using the big reel. All right, so now we got the Les Paul going into a 60s Vibrolux reverb. I hope it goes without saying that in case you're new to this channel, I talk about using like free gear, cheap gear. Today I just happen to be using the stuff that would cost more, but you're gonna hear problems with this stuff, right? There's stuff that would be better if it was recorded cheaply digitally. So you don't have to use the expensive stuff. But anyways, that's what we're using today. I recorded the rest of the instruments in the DAW, and I used these outboard preamps. The 1073 Neve, I used that on the electric guitar. I don't think I did any EQ, but on vocals, I used the SM57 into the Neve 1073, and what the Neve does is it takes an already great microphone, my favorite microphone, and makes it sound even better. A little bit of low cut, a little bit of high-end boost, and it just adds a silkiness to it. It sounds amazing. Oddly enough, I love it with the SM57. For bass, I went through the Warm Audio MPX. I love this thing. I use it with the tape saturation on. On its own, it doesn't sound amazing. When you put it into a mix, it makes the bass stand out really, really clearly. And then what I do after that is I just look at the kick drum and the bass, and I just do like a little bit of carving to make some room for the kick and the bass, so that I try to make them audible, though that's, I'm still trying to get better and better at mixing, but that's something that I try to shoot for. And I think Shaker was also recorded with the 57 through the Neve. Hey, I rarely do this, but if you're enjoying the channel, please subscribe. It helps motivate me and it helps bring sponsors and do other things so that I can keep the channel going. So if you're enjoying this channel, please subscribe, hit like, and all the other stuff. Thanks so much.